Good morning and welcome to video 14 of the unbelievable Unsearched wheat cent hoard that weighed about 4.3 pounds. And I had separated it previously into decades, and right now we are on the 1940s. And we did a couple of them already. That's how many there were of the 1940s that we were already able to do 2 videos, I believe, and this is the third. So, without further ado, let's see what we got. And I think the video has been very interesting. Let's put the zoom into 5-ish. Maybe that's too close. The videos have been very interesting thus far. We found some significant errors, and we found some very nice condition pennies. So even this one, to me, I think is pretty fine condition. The surface doesn't even look scratched. I don't understand that. How it's not even, after all these years, it's not even, doesn't have a scratch on it. So I'll put that at least into fine. And it's not that it's worn, right? Because you can see the features and the letters and all that. It's just a very good fine condition penny. And then I also have, I keep the little handy dandy scale on the side in the event that I feel a penny that is heavy-ish, 312. So I'm looking for pennies under 3 grams or over 3.2 or over. Let me see, I'm coming a little closer. Okay. See, to me, that's interesting. I know that it looks like damage. I mean, it is damage. The only question is, when was it done? And that's really the difficult part to decide, right? Because it looks so coppery and shiny that you would assume that it was done after it was minted, and that very well might be true. But it's not definitive though. So I do have one, I think I have a small bag of 1940, because none of these have a mint mark. I'm not sure if any of you noticed that. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even really pay attention to that. But I have one. Look, I didn't even know. I wrote with letters. I didn't even know what a mint mark was a couple years ago when I was doing when I bought these. That's to show you. That's nice and brown, huh? So how are you doing this morning? The viewer. of this video. How is your day going? What do you think? Damage? It's right on the rim. Hard to tell. I mean, obviously damaged, like I said before, but where it came from, you see, went right through the letters. And this one's not shiny. Well, anyway, so I have a little pile that I call not insignificant errors, but like common errors. Now, finally, we got some paint. What I think is paint, red paint. I'm gonna put this on the side. I'm not sure if you watched the video on what did I do? Where I put the coins into mineral spirits paint stripper, because there was a couple. Let's see if we have any in here. There were a couple that were red, really pretty, not as red as that, but like red, pretty red, and they look painted. I mean, they're red, right? And I've never seen, and I had two of them. One was really red, the other one was kind of red, and and there were also painted pennies. There was a painted penny in there also, and dirty pennies, and mostly everything got cleaned. But the red pennies did not. It's not paint. It didn't come off. I put them back in to let them sit in there for a week, and I'll come back to it. And some of them had like this, like that, like tar or goo on them. So I also put those back in because they didn't all come out. Because it doesn't really, it's irrelevant, you know. They're not like key dates or anything like that. That 4 has something going on with it, and maybe the U. I look it up in the loop. They weren't key dates or anything. They worked, you know, whatever, penny. No, just a little smash ode. See what we got here. Weigh this one. 1940. 308. But the red did not come out of the pennies. I couldn't believe that. So I have no idea what's going on. I did look at did do some research on it and found like forums and stuff like that, and you know, somebody said, "Oh, that's can't remember if they said when they were a kid or their grandfather told them, but that when the circus came into town, they gave out red painted pennies." Okay, see what I'm doing? I'm mixing up the fines with the possible errors. And that's why I keep them really far away from each other. Is this the fine? Oh, this is the brown one. Okay, yeah, this one's a nice condition one, I believe. All right, so we had 3 nice ones, and we had 2. And that's what he said in the forum. $306. But I paint, if it's painted like this one here, not to belabor the issue, but this, you can see that. I mean, to me, this is the difference between paint and something else. I mean, it could be, I don't know, dyed. Like if you put the, see that gook? That gook had a hard time coming out of, just notice that with the head. Hard to tell. I'll put it to the side. Um, this one feels, light. Let's see. Nope, 315. You see? Sometimes I can't tell. But even not the rust, the oxidation. I know there's a specific name for the green stuff on some copper pennies. It's like a scientific name for the chemical reaction. Interesting. $306. I was looking at this. I said, "Oh, look at that! L." It's not really. See, it's not really on the rim. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's touching the rim. To me, an L on rim, it's like it's partially or completely on the rim, which would be a misalignment or something, something else going on. But that's like the new thing on eBay, I guess. It's this whole L on rim, like that, like they discovered some kind of special era. Got my coffee here. Look at that floor real quick. Hard to tell. I put it on the side. Um, but again, unless to me, I mean, most of these pennies are very close to the rim. That's just where the L is. So I personally, I don't really understand. Ah, it's different. That is different. Ow! Oh, look at that. It's off. I went like this and it caught my skin. You can see it came off a little bit. Let's see, is that the only place where that happened? Let me just look at it. I'm sure it's just pretty cool though. Let me weigh it. 307. Well, most of the of the penny searches that I have done for this series have 305 have been very good. Like I find some really nice errors in each one. Ah, here we go. Hey, you see, I said it, and look, finally, it's got the wood. That's nice. It's one of my favorite errors. You know that? I don't know. Yeah, it's on the front a little bit. You see the streaks there, little. All right, I'll put that one there. A little bit more significant than the other ones. At least a true error. What I read was 304. The wood grain errors are lamination errors caused by, like, if I remember correctly, I mean, I can look it up. That they have it listed as lamination errors, um, improper mixture, right? Because it's not. I don't think wheat pennies are 100%. Are they? That's a good question. Now I'm gonna look that up. Wheat penny composition. 95% copper and 5% zinc. And as long as I'm here, I might as well put in. I don't think I ever looked up what it means. Featuring an error in its composition, this particular coin showcases a wood grain pattern due to improper alloy mix during production. Certified as uncertified, I don't know what that means. This small cent has been circulated and is in fine grade. Okay, so I guess what Google does now is that they take snippets from. That's how they give you information now. They take snippets from someone else's web page information, and then they post it on Google. Like, if you know that's where they found, but they don't say that's where they found it from. But I can tell obviously that's like from a sale. What are the errors? Yeah. Anyway, so what is a woody wheat penny? Improper alloy mix, giving it a grain appearance. Okay, so there you go. We found one. But the alloy, of course, obviously, is the zinc. So that's what makes it an alloy. I'll look at the U. Yeah, it's just damage. I'll weigh this one. 311. I'll look at the 4. And it looks scraped off. So, like I said in every video, I have found, a real error, And in this one, it would be the wood grain error, right? But that they're saying is an improper alloy mix. Oh, that's nice detail. But I think I made this comment in yesterday's video was if I bought some I bought some I bought some for the first time ever. I bought some coins for the rolls, penny rolls from the bank. I don't know what's going on with this one. I put it to the side. And I wish that was an error. I think it's just dirt or staining or something. That would have been awesome. It's not. I will weigh it though. And all you have to do is ask them. I mean, the lady was like, "I do have to go and get it." Oh my gosh, she didn't even want to get off her seat. I was like, "Okay, like, what do you want me to tell you? Like, don't get it because you have to get up." Oh my God, this world we live in now. Unbelievable. Customer service is gone. I do have to get up and get it. I was like, okay. And there was nobody in the bank. Thank God there was no one in the bank. Because I'm pretty sure she would have said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that right now. We have a line." But there was no one in the bank, and she still didn't want to get. She still didn't want to get up and get it. I was like, okay, and I actually asked her because I didn't understand what she meant by that. So I asked her. I said, "Do you want me to make an appointment?" I mean, I thought she was being serious because I never like to me if someone says, "Oh, can I get like if you go." Imagine if you went to McDonald's and you said, "Oh, do you still have?" That's interesting. Are you still serving breakfast? And and they said, "Yeah, we have a couple egg McMuffins still still around." And then you said, "Okay, can I have one?" "Oh, well, I'm gonna have to go and get it." Like, "Oh, okay." Like, do you want me to change my mind, or why are you telling me that for? But she was serious. I was like, okay. Anyway, so yeah, but I mean, she's a nice lady. But I just found that to be funny. That is, see, when they're on the edge like that, I'm more inclined to believe it's a mint error. Like if the center is like super pretty clean without damage, but things around the edge are, because that's where certain types of let's look at it like this. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. So to me, this is an error, a strike error. We'll look at it close right now because there's nothing going on, right? So anything that would have came from this way, there's nothing there's nothing that travels past it. Like if something hit it, it's just right there from when it was struck the one time, created that damage, but it wasn't post minting, or you would see scraping along the edge. You would see something like if a nail hit it or something, or a hammer. You would see it travel. Yeah, that's nice. I wish I could get a nice. Well, I guess it's pretty clear, right? If you have a big TV. Oh yeah. Let me look at it under the loop. That's nice. Okay, I'll put that with the Woody. Too close. So that was the first time I ever bought a box of pennies. But the sad realization is, because I watch people do coin roll searches. It's to me it's interesting. It's satisfying. That's the word I'm looking for. It's satisfying. Look at that. See, this way it's satisfying. And I'm assuming that's part of what people like about this channel is that I do things like that. I have a little bit of a different style. Probably talk more than anyone else. All right, this is the last one here. Let's see, we're in it on. We're in it on. We're in it on. Oh, that's a beat up one. I like to throw this into the. See something like this that I'm just gonna throw in the garbage. I think I'll put this into the. I have a little pile I'm starting. I have another one here of what I'm gonna throw into the paint stripper. See if I can clean it. See how they come out. I might even take a. I like doing the video with the wire brush too because they're totally. Oh wow. See, so interesting. It's wider when I put them together like this. Which one is wider? Oh, let me weigh it. I should have weighed it before, right? 304 and 310. When I hold them together, though, I can feel one of them is a different size. Anyway, slightly different. So we had only two significant coins from that. We have the letters here. The letters. I think I'm going to open that up in a separate video because we're already in this almost a half hour. We got the one with the paint on it, which I'm going to put that with the other. Even though I kind of like that paint. I mean, it's almost like a feature of the coin. I know I can't leave it there. That'll be an interesting video too, right? You could tell it's super open. It looks like that paint from and it's shiny, so it's not flat. Where's it at? It's not flat paint, right? It's like I don't know. It's like enamel or car paint or something. I don't know. Anyway, nail polish maybe. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and we're gonna do the 40 with mint marks next. That'll be video 15. This is video 14.